Hi everybody, his Nibs here, wanting to wish you all happy holidays. I'm recording this in the middle of December, a little later than I wanted, but getting it done today. And just wanted to share a couple of stocking stuffer ideas at this last minute, and also introduce a new pen that we're carrying at his Nibs. And that is the Monteverde Monza. This is a terrific little pen I've been using for about 3 weeks now. It comes gift boxed with cartridges and converter, and it's very aggressively priced by Monteverde. And I've been using a sample that I got for about the last 3 weeks, which is the Island Blue version. And these are, they come in 4 colors, but they're actually demonstrators. So you can see the ink within the barrel of the pen. As you know, I pride myself on every nib leaving his Nibs having been personally examined and adjusted if necessary by me. That might be a little bit different with the Monza, only because these come, although I have the cellophane off, these come wrapped in cellophane. And this cardboard sleeve is a devil to get off without ripping. So it kind of takes away the value of the appearance as a gift. So I'm going to ask when you order these that you specify whether you want me to take this cardboard sleeve off to take a look at the nib and adjust it if necessary. This is an example of the sample I got, and I was unable to remove this successfully without tearing. And it talks a little bit about the pen and filling the pen and so forth. But this is the interior, and my pen is not clear because it has ink in it. But this is what it appears when you open the gift box. And this happens to be the Island Blue, and it comes in a crystal clear, a true demonstrator, a honey amber, and gray sky. And what's also neat is that you have nib choice between medium and fine. And I think I'm going to demonstrate a little bit further along in the video how this one writes, which is terrific. The other very interesting thing about it is that it comes with, and this is going to be very hard to see because the pen is filled with ink, but it does come with a rubber gasket here. And my thought was, well, there are no metal parts in here. It's all plastic. I wonder if this would work as a demonstrator, because it wasn't advertised as that at all. So about 3 weeks ago, I filled the barrel with ink. I didn't even bother to use any lubricant on the threads as protection against leakage. The name just went out of my head, what I'm talking about. As pen aficionados, you'll all know what I'm trying to think of. And I've used this consistently for 3 weeks or more in daily writing. And even without coating the threads, just filling it as an eyedropper and depending on this little rubber gasket, it's worked flawlessly and with no leakage at all. So it's really not advertised as an eyedropper pen, but my experience has been very positive with that. So I'll show that a little bit more in a second. Just a few things to have you think about. The Tool Pen by Monteverde has been out for years. Very, very successful, many different finishes. I just got in the red for the first time. If you're not familiar with this, it comes with a level, a number of different rulers, inches, millimeters, etc. It has a capacitive touch end for use with your phone, smartphone, which I thought I had in my pocket, but I guess I took out. Unscrew this end, and you have either a Phillips head or a conventional little screwdriver. And it comes in ballpoint, which I have on the site, excuse me. This happens to be the fountain pen version, which is a medium nib. And this it comes with a short international cartridge, which pretty much is all that is going to fit as far as ink supply in the fountain pen version. So that's the Monteverde tool pen, and I'll link to that at the bottom of the video. I introduced online from Germany a few weeks ago with this really terrific calligraphy pen set. That's how it's sold, but to me they're really stubs, so these are perfect for regular writing. And this is the white and gray, and there's a black and gray, and those are back in stock. And there's another video up on YouTube about those, so I won't go into any detail. And then I just got this Cali brush set from online. And it's, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, no, or 11 pens. Must be 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 different pens. And it's, they're referring to them as double tip pens because one side is a little calligraphy tip, and the other side is a brush pen. Now these 11 different colors are obviously, these pens are disposable, but the price reflects that. And from the little insert, just let me read quickly. Double tip with calligraphy nib and brush. Calligraphy nib 1.5 millimeter for precise lining. Flexible brush for creative writing and lettering. Water-based inked, can be washed out of most textiles. Safety by untoxic pigments. And it's most useful for hand lettering and calligraphy, creative writing and designing, coloring your artwork, and relaxed artistic creation. And that's what we all need, is relaxed artistic creation. Put that aside. What's next? Just on the calligraphy front, I've had this on the site for, about a year, and these have been very interesting, gone very well, especially as gifts. These, it's a feathered calligraphy pen, metal tipped, and it comes with 6 different nibs, and really terrific presentation box. And I'll link to that also. That's gone very well, especially at gift-giving times. Let's see, quick. The ever-popular pen wallets, which hold 12 pens. And I'm sorry, the pens are not included. But this is really a terrific size for traveling, zippered case, and comes in brown or black. And then we have its big brother, which is a 48 pen case, and I didn't take the time to fill this one. These are very, very popular. It has a handle if you want to carry it that way once the case is filled. The reason I actually have pens in the little wallet is these are the pens that I recently sent to Pen World magazine for the December issue so that they could choose pens to photograph for the accompanying article celebrating his nib's 20th anniversary. And I'll get to that a little bit more when I shift the camera angle. So I think that's all I wanted to show you at this point. We've already gone 10 minutes. I didn't realize it would take that long. So see you again very shortly. Okay, this is the December issue of Pen World magazine. I got some advance copies from Nikki, the publisher and editor-in-chief, and these should be arriving for subscribers in your mailbox within probably next day or two. And just wanted to show you very quickly. This is the very nice article written by Barry Gaby, titled "Sergeant Nib's Lovely Chinese Pens." He was doing a takeoff on 20 years ago today, the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band song. Guess that dates him and dates me. And it's not only about Chinese pens, but very nice. And there is moi. And these are some of the pens that you saw in the little pen wallet that I had sent to them. So they took those to photograph and did a much better job, of course, photographing than I would have. And then I also sent them some Monteverde pens. These two, the Mega Wood and the Cambria, have been long retired. And this color combination of the Conklin Crescent filler, also long retired. And that's a little confusing for people probably because it almost appears that these are current editions that I sell, and I wish I still could, but they are long gone. This just was reflecting a part of the article where I discussed my long association with Jaffa and all of its brands. So you can take a look at that. Also on the website, Nikki was kind enough to allow me to publish on the website the article itself prior to the magazine going out. And then finally, just back to the Monza. This is the Island Blue that I was talking about, and this is would be translucent without ink, but I have it filled with ink. And again, I've used this as an eyedropper. And this is a medium nib, and it's just been a joy to write with these last several weeks. And trying to write with the camera in the way is always a challenge. And my handwriting is 1,000% better than this normally. Well, maybe 1% better. So, just want to say happy holidays to everybody that's watched this video. And I'm thinking about coming to the Philly Pen Show for the first time in years. Not taking a table, but going to my first pen show as part of the great unwashed public. So if I do that, hope to see many of you there. And this is his Nibs signing off perhaps the last time in 2017. Thanks. Bye-bye.